Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Platinum version, and in this episode we're going to continue our quest and go to Sandgem Town to say thank you to Professor Rowan for giving us our first Pokemon. But before we do that, holy crud guys, I forgot how slow the text speed was in this game. Let's fix that right now. And also, the most important part of a Pokemon Let's Play, we got to choose the correct frame. Beautiful. I love it. All right, now that we got that, let's move on and meet Barry, who should be right back in Route 201, where we had our first Pokemon battle, and there he is. Too slow! Johnny, I'm sick of waiting. You're waiting for like 24 hours. Oh, so stop. I'm gonna see Professor Rowan so I can thank him properly. So this great idea, listen up, okay? You know that lake where we always play at? You know how they say a legendary Pokemon lives there, right? You guessed it. Let's catch that Pokemon! That'll make Professor Rowan happy, I'm sure of it. Or make him very upset that we're interfering with wildlife. And me and you together, we've got nothing to fear! You're sure about that? And man, that Pokemon battle, wasn't that wickedly fun, or what? I mean, I picked the moves and my Pokemon would use them. Yeah, I'm gonna battle tons and get real close to my Pokemon. Alright, but before you do that, apparently we need to go to the lake, which is Verity Lakefront. Yeah, it's right here. So let's check it out. And all right, we're at the lake. Get ready because we're capturing that legendary Pokemon. Trust me on this one. It's here. It even says so on the sign. Did it? I did. Well, then again, I did get away from it really quickly. What's going on? Well, there's water going in a very odd pattern and the flowing time. The expanding space. I will make it all mine one day. Cyrus is my name. Remember it. Until then, sleep while you can, legendary Pokemon of the lake bed. Why is this guy monologuing to something that's not even... whatever. Allow me to pass. Step aside. Okay. Well, that guy was weird. What was this weird anime here? And what the heck was that about? What a weirdo. The nail around the head there. And okay, Johnny, let's catch a legendary Pokemon. Wait, what? Is it here already? That was quick. That'll be a little bit more difficult to obtain. Okay, I'll stop. My shoes are so late! Did you hear that, Johnny? That was a legendary Pokemon crying! That had to be it. Okay, this is our chance. Let's catch it! Did you bring a net? Or, wait, what? We don't have anything on us? You know, Pokeballs? Accent balls? If we don't have any of those, we can't catch a Pokemon or take them around with us. You think Professor Rowan would give us some if we asked him? You know, you remember what he said, don't you? Yeah, I remember, dude. If you need anything, just head over to the lab and I'll race ya! First one to the professor's lab in Sandgem Town rules. Well, I'm not gonna lose a stinking berry, even though we can travel at light speeds, apparently. But yes, to capture the Pokemon at the lake, we need to head to Sandgem Town, but unfortunately, that involves getting through the grass, and oh my god! The most deadly Pokemon of all. I don't care what anyone says, out of all the normal types for all the generations, Bidoof is the best. Look at him. He's tilting his head like, you wanna fight, kid? Bring it! Bidoof is insane. He's like, I don't even know how to describe it. He's just in a completely other league. However, he's also extremely weak. Like, so weak. You just can't even lay a finger on Piplup at this point in the game. And a couple more pounds and he should go down. So you may be a little confused. John, okay, man, you got a crit. Didn't see that coming. But John, if this Bidoof is so almighty, how did you beat it so effortlessly? Because that was not the true Bidoof. We will see the true Doof in due time. But yeah, there are a lot of wild Pokemon, and if you go in the grass, that's how you get an encounter with one. And hopefully we won't see another Bidoof, because there's another Pokemon I want to show off on this route, and there it is! Starly, who is a flying type. Really, really great Pokemon. Definitely, probably one of the most popular ones, just because everyone seems to pick it, and I really hope it doesn't beat me here, because that'd be really embarrassing. No, it's just going for Growl. So as long as it does not get a crit, we should be fine. But yeah, battling wild Pokemon is a thing I tend to abridge heavily in my videos. I apologize if you want to see every single encounter with all the Pokemon in a region, but for this playthrough, if we've seen a Pokemon a lot of times, we're probably going to cut it out. And once we get repels, we're probably just going to cut them out entirely. And man, this Piplup's special attack stat is like off the charts. Like 15 at this point in the game is actually really high. But I digress, and speaking of Piplup, let's actually check out our first Pokemon and see what stats he's got going on. So here you can see all the information for your Pokemon. Oh, it's a modest nature. That's actually a super good one to have, especially for Piplup. And yeah, you can also see its ability. Torrents, like all starter Pokemon, it's not my favorite thing in the world, but it can help you out if you really need it. You can also see the descriptions of all your moves. And now is when I like to discuss the greatest thing to happen to Pokemon ever in the 4th generation. The physical and special split. So prior to this generation, and well, prior to the 4th generation entirely, moves were tied to a specific type. So a water attack could not be physical, and a ground type attack could never be special. However, that was completely thrown away in this generation, and it is the best thing ever. Now there are physical, water type moves, and special ones, and I gotta say, that is my favorite thing about this generation. But back to what we're here to do, it's dawning.
Oh, there you are. Please come with me. The professor's waiting.
Alright, sure, and
This is it. Our Pokemon Research Lab. Let's go!
ooh, hello, Barry. You always ruin every moment with me. What the?
Oh, it's you, Johnny.
That old guy, he's not scary as much as he's totally out there.
It doesn't matter. Johnny, I'm out here. See you later!
Alright, peace out, dude, but the lake's the other way, and
Wow, what was that?
Friend sure seems to be really impatient. Well, anyways, let's go inside. Barry is basically me every time I get a new Pokemon game. It's just like, I gotta go. Just want to see everything, but you know what? Once I've played a game enough times, I like to take it easy and, well, look who's here. Johnny, was it? Let's have a look at your Pokemon. There you go. Ignore the fact it has 9 HP, and I see. This Pokemon seems to be rather happy. I'll tell you what, trusting you with that Piplup was no mistake, it seems. Well, would you like to give it a nickname? I absolutely would. Now, this nickname, it has a lot of purposes to it, and you may be able to draw a couple of parallels to either other Nintendo franchises, but in all reality, this was the name of my first Piplup, and it's also a name that's very, very special to me. So that's why I'm picking it. Alright, that should do it. We're gonna name him King. And I'll see. Are you happy with that nickname? I sure as heck am, and when I see you two step out in that tall grass with that Pokemon, I was shocked. I was astounded by those foolhardy children. Now you're standing me in an entirely different way. Already, there's a bond growing between you and that Pokemon. I feel privileged to admit you. I'm sure Piplup feels the same way about you, I'll tell you what. Really? I'm really going overkill with that, and yes, I will always cherish the Piplup of mine, and
I'm so glad that you're kind towards your Pokemon. If you weren't, I'd have to... Oh, I just can't say it.
What? I'm just gonna pretend I didn't hear that. No, let's move on to the main topic. That's what I want you to do. Allow me to properly introduce myself first. My name, as you know, is Rowan. I study Pokemon. First of all, I want you to know exactly what kinds of Pokemon live in the Sinnoh region. To do so, it is necessary to collect data using the Pokedex. That is what I ask of you. I want to entrust you with this Pokedex. Will you use it to record data of all the Pokemon in the city? Heck no, that sounds like a lot of work. Okay, I'll stop. Sure thing, man, and good answer. Then we obtain the Pokedex, and it's basically like an encyclopedia of all the Pokemon in the region, and it's not necessarily the goal of the game to collect every single one, but, well, you can if you want. It's one of those things. And everywhere, and meet every kind of Pokemon in this region. Yo, that sounds like a lot of work, man. I think I'll pass on that and just play the game normally. And
I've got one too, but mine's pink and way cooler. Just throwing that out there.
And when you walked up Route 201 with your Pokemon, what did you feel? I've lived for 60 long years. Even now, I get a thrill when I'm with Pokemon. Now, you should know there are countless Pokemon in this world. That means there are just as many thrills waiting for you out there. Now go! John, your grand adventure begins right now! Oh, thank God we're done with tutorials. Not really. And
the Pokemon that I met for the first time was Chimchar. If you would choose a Chimchar in Route 201, we'd have the same Pokemon now. But you didn't, and that's actually impossible because of how the game works. Anyways, I'm Dawn. I also help the professor and add pages to the Pokédex, even though it's all electronic and no one really uses analog information anymore. Anyways, I'd be happy to teach you things. Glad to meet you. Likewise, I guess. And the second she says nice to meet you, she leaves instantly. Like every girl I know ever. Okay, let's move on. And exit the lab and get started on our... Oh. More tutorials, Johnny!
going on, Rowan? Oh, something good here. You should take this as well. And different to this version of Pokemon, we get the TM27, which is Return. Essentially, it does more damage the more the Pokemon likes you, and since we're at the beginning of the game, it won't do too much damage. And bear in mind, TM's a single use in this gym for some stupid reason, and it made it really hard for Wi-Fi battlers, and everyone wanted Ice Beam, and no one's thinking that. Anyways, I'll send you off with a wish that your journey will be fun. Alright, peace out, dude. Thanks a lot, and oh wow, I didn't know the professor had TMs. Was he a trainer when he was young? Possibly. Okay, I'll act as your mentor, Johnny. I've got a bit more experience than you as a trainer, and as the bragging much, and okay, follow me! And yeah, don't worry, this doesn't take too long. She's just showing us the bare basics. And the Red Roof is the Pokemon Center. Go there and heal up. Yeah, I'll make sure to do. Sorry, just some of these things are a little bit common sense if you play the game a million times like I have. And here is the Pokemon Mart. You can buy cred, but not action figures. It's more like medicine and stuff, so that's kind of lame. And oh, that's right. Do you need to let your family know that you're... Oh, yeah. Should probably let my mom know that I have a quest now that will keep me away from home for years on end. And oh, but before you go, heal up your Pokemon at the Pokemon Center. I'll be a little less scary that way. Okay, bye now. That it will. And I also want to buy some potions at the Pokemon Mart. So let's do just that. And I gotta say, probably my favorite Pokemon song in the, oh my gosh, it's so nostalgic, guys. I understand nostalgia is a really overused word and all, but seriously, if you know how much I play these games, you'd just be like, okay, that's a little overkill. But yeah, we'll buy some potions, and we're also going to heal up because, yeah, Piplup, or I guess I have to start calling him King. It feels a little bit weird in the beginning of every Pokemon series to be calling your Pokemon after their nicknames and not their actual names, but I'll get too used to that eventually. But yeah, we only have one Pokemon at the moment. We'll be getting more in due time, and oh boy, if you guys knew my team, I take a little bit of pride in selecting my team for a region, but yeah, basically all of them have a purpose. And I don't think we had talked to any of these NPCs. Let's do that right now. Hello. And if your Pokemon is low HP, you should heal them up, you dumbo. And it's heal to feel. It's free to heal at the Pokemon Center. That it is. And I really don't want to get into another random encounter, so let's use the hills and get back home in a jiffy. And Ma, I gotta go to do this quest this old man sent me on. I probably won't be home for dinner. And welcome home. Are you and your Pokemon still healthy? It's still early morning. Why would I take a quick rest if it's early in the morning, Ma? Okay, I guess he knows best, son. What is it, Johnny? Wow, Professor Rowan asked you to do something that big. Oh dear. Go for it. Your mom's got your back. Aw, I know. I've got something that you'll find useful. A journal. This is the worst random Monday present ever. Check it out. You'll be able to remember stuff that you did last, and gee, a journey full of adventure. I envy you, kiddo. Kiddo, Mom? Like, what is up with this? It's very weird speech patterns, but that's kind of cool, and I'm just joking, dear. Yep. I'll be alright by myself, so go and enjoy your adventure. When you're exposed to new things and experience new sensations, it makes your mother happy too. But come back sometimes. I like to see the kinds of Pokemon you caught, dear. And oh, hello, we were kind of having a moment, Miss Berry, and excuse me, is my little Berry here? No, and no, he's not. Get out of my house. And oh, then he must have left already. What to do? That boy shouted about going on an adventure, then he bolted. That sounds like him. He's so headstrong and reckless. I at least wanted him to take this. Not to worry, Johnny can deliver it to him. Won't you? No, I'm talking to that nerd ever. Fine, whatever. You do that for me. Please take this to Barry. Alright, we got Oaks. No, just a parcel. Needin'. Bye-bye. Enjoy your adventure. Let me think. Knowing my boy, he probably heads straight to Jubilife City. Okay, please take this to Barry. Alright, so that's our next hint of what to do in the game. And goodbye, Ma. Alright, now that we've gotten our journal and our running shoes, we're ready to go, dude. We said goodbye to Mom. It's time to head on a Pokemon adventure. And hopefully I don't get any more stinking random encounters. I'm gonna try and take the... God dang it. Path of Least... Oh, this is actually a new Pokemon. Cricketot, who, is kind of the generic bug type of this gen. Yeah, and oh no, it's a biting, it's time. Sorry, I just had to reference the Pokemon Stadium announcer, but basically, bite is a move in which you build up for a couple of turns, and then you unleash a ton of damage. However, it should not even be close, and oh my god, never mind! That did a ton of damage. Well, I now have to go back and heal up King. Thanks a lot for that, random Pokemon. Alright, yeah, that's why I don't like random encounters, but hey, it was decent EXP, but yeah, let's heal up real quick. But as I was saying, usually battling random Pokemon is not too helpful because the Pokemon from other trainers gives you way more EXP, and right here are some characters I want to talk to, and this is, in my mind, the most generic NPC for all of Pokemon ever. Like, this is everything wrong with dialogue in this game, and oh wow, Pokemon are so cool! You can make yours battle and make them stronger! I wish I had some. It's so cool. Who on earth, I don't care how little you are, you would never say something that, like, rehearsed. I don't know, that always just really bugged me, but kind of a cool dialogue is, so I don't forget what's happened till now. I better save this. There, now I can take a break. I don't know, that's a kind of a cool way to show you, hey, save your game to save your progress without directly telling you, but I just thought I'd talk about that. But for the time being, let's come over here and pick up this antidote. You can never have enough antidotes after all. But now that we got that, there isn't really too much here to do in Sandgem. We could investigate Dawn's house, and come to think of it, let's do that. Why the heck not? Pretty sure her family have something interesting to say, and I say that Rowan fella's back. He's a quite remarkable man, I tell you. He's been studying Pokemon since way, way back. My son and grandchild help Rowan with his studies now. Wait, Dawn has a brother? Hold on. Who are you? Dots. Oh, you're Johnny. Hi. I wonder where Dawn got her sass, even though that doesn't make any sense, because this is her sister and all. But yeah, let's enter her room uninvited. Why the heck not? Oh my god, she has a warp pipe. No, it's just a trash can. And yeah, I don't know. Kind of cool room. Mine's definitely cooler, though, because I got a Nintendo Wii, which is, honestly, in my opinion, probably one of the more underrated consoles, as much as people hate on it. But now that we've done wasted time, it's time to head to Route 202, where we'll meet Dawn again. And how's it going? You're not gonna play your theme this time? Oh, there it is. And oh, that's right, Johnny. I haven't shown you how to catch Pokemon. I'll demonstrate how to catch one. So just watch me, okay? Alright, deal. Maybe now I can go back and catch that legendary Pokemon now, and it's the Bidoof of Legend! Seriously, this is the most powerful Bidoof in the entire game. Now, you're probably wondering, John, what the heck are you talking about? This just looks like every other Bidoof. No, I can tell. This is the most No, don't, no, I want to catch it! Okay, I'll stop. I just really wanted to bring up a rumor that I started when I was a very young child about the strongest Bidoof in the world. But in all reality, yeah, this is just a simple tutorial on how to capture Pokemon. We'll be going into this process in due time, so there's no reason to go into too much detail right now. And oh my gosh, she throws the Pokeball, and guess, I wonder if she's going to get it. Considering this is a tutorial and all, it'd be pretty weird if she didn't. And look at that! She got a Pokemon. Rather effortlessly, I gotta say. Good job, Dawn! Could you give me that Bidoof, though? I'd really appreciate it. And see, isn't it neat? Actually, it's better to lower a target's HP more than I did. It's important to get the Pokemon HP down as low as possible. This is because a healthy Pokemon is very difficult to catch, except in Pokemon Coliseum, where they decided to randomly change the rules. And if you make them put to sleep or something by using a Pokemon's move, it'll be even easier. Okay, I'll get you started. Here are 5 Pokeballs. Nice, that'll be very helpful since at the moment we only have 1 Pokemon, and well, there's really no reason to not have 6 unless you're going for a type of speed run or something, but make sure to have lots of fun. Okay, I need to get going. Bye now. Alright, peace out, Dawn. You sure you don't want to trade for that Bidoof, though? I really want to Bidoof. Okay, now that we have some Pokeballs, I really hope we run into a Bidoof, because right on time, my boy. Because we want to capture this guy. Or girl. I always just say guy default. I never really got why some people got upset by that, but hey, whatever. But we need to capture this Pokemon because like I said, having an extra Pokemon has a lot of benefits, and we'll be showing those off in a future episode, actually probably next episode. But now that we got his HP pretty darn low, let's lob a Pokeball at it. And considering Bidoof has one of the highest catch rates, yeah, I don't think it's gonna get out of that Pokeball. Yeah, we got it. Can't say I'm too surprised, but hey, a victory well earned, I guess. Well, I'm gonna call it that. And sadly, no, in this gen, we do not get EXP for capturing Pokemon. And our first captured Pokemon, the Plump Mouth. Are you sure about that one, Rowan? That is definitely a beaver. Just doesn't have the whatever. In a comparison, reveal that Bidoof's front teeth grow at the same rate as Rattata's. Cool. And what should we name this Bidoof? I don't know about you guys, but I'm digging this nickname. So yes, our first captured Pokemon is named Doop. I don't know why, mostly because it sounds like poop. And let's see, how are we doing on HP? We're actually doing totally fine. So let's get into our first random Pokemon battle that for someone that isn't our rival. This guy. He's just a youngster and you're a Pokemon trainer and so am I. Our eyes met. So battle we must. I don't know about you, but I got stuff to do. I gotta deliver this parcel to Lucas. I ain't got time for you, Tristan, and your stinking hair. Go, Starly! Okay. Will I ever stop referencing that abridged series on my Let's Plays? But now's the time I like to talk about same type attack bonus, guys. So this Starly is a normal and a flying type, and it's using the attack Quick Attack, which means, oh my god, that actually way more, I seem like, did that do more damage or am I just crazy? But chances are you want to use an attack that is either super effective against your target or is your strongest same type attack bonus move. In our case right now, we only have Pound. Very soon, we will be getting our first water attack. And holy crap, this Starly's kind of kicking my butt, dude. Stinging Joey, man. Gosh, or Tristan. I always call this guy Joe. Did I call him Joe? Alright, I'm getting my side characters mixed up today. But the trainer goes down because he spent way too much time growling when he could have just been attacking the king, baby. Dang. Yeah, it's on a special attack. I've already said that, but now we will gain access to Bubble. And Tristan, you lost. It's time to give me all your dual chips. Whatever. Joke aside, the reason that I bought so many of those potions is because I don't want to have to keep going back to the Pokemon Center, so let's just heal up right here and be on our merry way. I don't know. I just really like the humble beginnings of Pokemon. It's just nice to start off with an easy thing. And I spy with my little eye, a trainer, a battle, please. It's like, I guess since you're so polite, I'll battle you, Natalie, who's gonna toss out a doof. Listen here, lady. You think that Bidoof has even a chance, a ghost of a chance, versus Doop? Well, you're darn wrong, and we all got the secondary effect of Bubble, which will lower the speed of our opponent. However, Bidoof's already slow as crap, even slower than a penguin who kind of just waddles around, so that doesn't really matter. But you're seeing here, now that we have Bubble, and we're using a special attack, we're doing way more damage than we would have with Pound. And wow, that's pretty lucky. We got it 2 times in a row. That is why you want to use attacks that aren't necessarily always super effective, but you want to use moves that go with your Pokemon, benefit from their stats as much as possible, and if you could help it, same type attack bonus, and if they're super effective against the enemy, you should have no problem. But since I was a normal type, we couldn't really do too much. So, Natalie, thanks for the cash, girl, and I really hope this is not a running theme. And we encountered a Starly here. Well, since I'm already talking during the battle, I'm just gonna run away from you. I hope that doesn't bother you, but yeah, I'm gonna probably be doing that a lot because, like I said before, why battle random Pokemon? We can battle trainers, and I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. God, this has just been recite stinking things I've said in 2012 for the episode, but here we have a Burmy, and I do not want to offend anyone by saying this, and I should really stop worrying about being so correct all the time, but Burmy is one of the most saddest excuses for a Pokemon ever. I'm sad it even exists, and wow, we got that says a lot about Burmy, man. It's a Pokemon. And chances are it's someone's favorite Pokemon out there, and I made them really sad. But defeating it will get us level 9. And Logan, you beat me. You got talent. It doesn't take a lot of talent to take down a Burmy, dude. But hey, thanks for I really hope this is a Pokemon. Oh my god. Well, that is really lucky. The third Pokemon that I really wanted to talk about here is Shinx, an electric type. And to be honest with you guys, there were not too many electric types in the 4th generation. Then fire types for whatever reason. However, this has to be one of the most overused Pokemon ever. I do love what it eventually evolves into, and I love its entire line just because of a stinking Pokemon card around the generation this came out. Because it was just so powerful. But yeah, I'm not going to be catching him. I debated using him, but I'm not feeling it. And Jubilife City is right up ahead, and you know what, guys? I think this would be a good place to stop the episode. I want to thank you all so much for watching this series. I gotta say, just take a moment, that all the people were saying, thank you so much for Let's Playing this game. You don't even understand how happy that makes me, that you guys even want to see me play this game. But enough of that. In the next episode of Let's Play Pokemon Platinum version, we go to Jubilife City and track down our rival Barry. So see you guys then. Bye.